Think about this great structure, this building that we're in. The Crocker Mansion, here outside of New York City, the global financial capital. This beautiful mansion and beautiful grounds and the new headquarters, it's ironic, but proper and fitting that this was built on the labor of Chinese people. Crocker was the head of the Central Pacific Railroad. In 1865, the very first immigrant from Canton came to the United States because they didn't have enough labor with the Civil War. I think there were 15,000 by 1868. They built the toughest part of the Transcontinental Railroad across the Sierra Nevada, across the Rocky Mountains. That ceaseless labor is what built this. Just like if you look over at New York City, you look at those skyscrapers, you look at modern industrial society, what is that built upon? The slave labor of Laobaoxing. We have a very stark reality in front of us. The Chinese, the noble Chinese people, arguably the most ancient of all of our civilizations, that have given us science and technology, Lao Tzu, the Tao Te Ching, philosophy, a way to live one's life, is now the home for untold hundreds of millions of underground evangelical Christians and Catholics. Also many other Buddhist sects and other sects that practice their underground. That's civilization. Think about it for a second. In the modern world, the only people not free in the modern world are the Chinese people. Now think about that for a second. How can that possibly be? How can it possibly be? Because just those laborers. The elites in China with the CCP are partnered with the elites throughout the world, right? They have an economic system that works for them. That economic system is built on the slave labor of the Chinese people. That has to be burned into the soul of not just the modern American people, but throughout the world. That this entire world's economy rests on slave labor.